G'day guys, you join me here in the hills of Japan, and we've got a surprise for the channel because I'm currently in Japan. I'm in Fukuoka for the next 6 weeks, and I got myself a K-car because, yeah, you know, I'm not going to be riding a bicycle. I am kind of staying out in the countryside a little bit here in Japan, and cars are just incredibly cheap. So I thought, you only live once, and you're only here, you know, when you're here. So we might as well try and get a K-car and, you know, explore Japan a little bit. So I did manage to find one. I did actually have to buy a bicycle, and then I had to ride it like 20 kilometers, like up some of the steepest hills of Japan, I swear to God. I actually did make a little vlog about it on TikTok. So if you guys do want to go ahead and follow me on TikTok, you guys can see that video. It is pretty funny. And we did make a deal on a K-car. So I do own one right now. It's currently right next to me. And it is turbo. So of course, you know me guys, I love a good turbo. But yeah, look guys, I have actually also started a second channel. So it's called Rosh Reviews Extra. And look, there will be a link for it in the description below. I'll also pin a comment with a link for it because I want to keep Rosh Reviews mainly reviews. And while I'm here in Japan, there's just so much different types of content I can do. So I've kind of made this second channel so that I can do more car-related content, but not reviews. So, you know, we're going to do some like top 10 lists, like what it's like driving in Japan, maybe go to some car meets, some car dealerships, some auction houses. And even when I get back to Australia, go back home, I am going to continue this channel and just kind of have it as a side channel just for more weird, creative, fun stuff that we can do. And again, leave a comment down below, guys, of what you think you'd like to see on the new channel. And please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. We do want to monetize that channel as soon as possible. But without further ado, let's reveal my personal new K-car, which feels so weird to say. Here it is, guys, the Suzuki K. So there it is, guys. What do you think? This is the Suzuki K. So it is actually called K because it is a K car, I'm guessing. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely not the prettiest car on the roads in Japan, but about 90% of the cars here look like this. So it doesn't really faze me. Yeah, it is in this kind of real old man spec color of, yeah, beige. But, you know, it gets me from A to B. And this thing is turbo, so you know we've got this big induction on the bonnet here. It is a 3-cylinder, so 660 cc's, 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. And this particular one, I believe it makes something like 64 horsepower, and I think it's like 105 Newton meters of torque, something like that. Now look, I am going to be doing a full review on the channel again later down the track. So I've bought this, so I'm gonna have it for like 6 weeks. So probably at the end of my trip, I'll probably do like a really cool, you know, more in-depth review of this, of how it has been, how driving this thing for 6 weeks has been in Japan, something like that. One second, the military keeps interrupting me. Hi, well, they seem to all be going up this mountain. Anyways, carrying on. So, like I was saying, 3-cylinder turbo K Suzuki. And this one, it is front wheel drive. I think you could have got these as an all-wheel drive, like 4x4 kind of variant. But yeah, this thing as a K car traditionally weighs like nothing. It's literally like 800 kilos. And I could probably flip this thing over if I really wanted to. Yeah, it's got aftermarket wheels here, which are actually branded as K-Boy. So, yeah, I'm officially a K-Boy now. Yeah, so why don't we just have a look on the inside of this car, because there isn't a whole lot to see. Probably the only other thing I'll mention is that this one being a K-car, in Japan, the way you can tell straight away is by the license plate. So, has a yellow license plate, it's a K-car, and this is a K-car. All right, guys, so inside my Suzuki K, look, sorry the lighting is a little bit dark here. We do have a typhoon on the way, and I think it's actually starting to sprinkle now. But anyways, inside, it's just extremely basic, as you would imagine a K-car is. You know, just basic seats. We even got the little doilies, which that's so Japanese spec. I love those, actually. You know, you've got your shifter down here. Again, it's a 3-speed. We do have an overdrive button on there as well. So, you know, it ain't quick, let me tell you that. But, you know, it's basic, and everything, amazingly, still works. So, yeah, like, it is really impressive. So, you know, we've got a really basic radio, which actually I can't seem to make it work. So that's one of my missions. I would really like to go and buy like a TV for this K-car and get it put in, just because it'd be cool to have in one of these. But yeah, it's got 108,000 kilometers on it. All the windows work, everything like literally everything you touch works. It's amazing. Yeah, and 108,000 kilometers for a K-car, I would say that's getting up there, especially with all the stop and go traffic that you do here. But yeah, I mean, again, there's not much I can say. This is a little key, just a little Suzuki key. You've got a button on it, so that does your central locking, which amazingly, it still works. I can't believe it. You got your horn. Air conditioning, it's still cold. Yeah, it's just super basic, you know, really basic gauge cluster, which does everything you need it to. Yeah, it's pretty spacious, to be honest. All right, guys, so that's basically the K-car. There isn't a whole lot of extra stuff to tell you about until we do the proper review, but how about we do just turn it on, go for a quick little drive back down to the city, and we'll just give you guys like initial thoughts and stuff like that. So let's jump in the old girl, fire her up, go for a little bit of a cruise. Alrighty, guys, so we are off in the K-car here, and it is starting to rain now, unfortunately. We got a typhoon on the way, and an army truck as well. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the roads of Japan, which are just absolutely ridiculous. They really are. You almost need a K-car. I don't know how that army guy is driving around in that massive truck. I mean, I guess everyone's got to get out of his way, but yeah. As you can see, these roads, they ain't big, and it doesn't get any bigger the more you get into the city. It really doesn't. It actually gets probably smaller. But yeah, this K-car, man, it's not bad. It's not a bad little thing. It seems to fire up every time. Uses like no petrol at all. And actually, I do got to go fill it up, so maybe we'll include that in this part of the video at some point. But yeah, just going down this nice hill mountainside road. The scenery here in Japan, it's just beautiful. And honestly, you know me, I love my fast cars, like 0 to 100 tests and stuff like that. But when you're in Japan, it's pretty irrelevant, to be honest. And I think that's why the VIP style is so famous here, because, you know, so popular. Because honestly, people just want to be comfortable when they're driving in Japan, because it's just so much stop and go traffic. The roads are tiny. you know, you can't really open any car up, like, unless you go way, way out. Oh, whoa, 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 look at this thing, guys. I gotta catch it for you guys. Oh, hey, mate, where you going? I don't know what that was, but it was definitely Japanese. I ain't never seen one of those things before. It's almost like a raccoon slash possum or something like that, but anyways, never a dull moment in Japan. Yeah, this is just a surreal experience. You know, owning a K-car now here in Japan, I just feel blessed. I really do. And yeah, there's a beautiful kind of view over there. We are coming closer to the city now. Well, when I say city, the city's probably an hour away, but for Perth people, for basically anyone in Australia, it's still a city. I think Fukuoka has something like 16 million people that live here. Yeah, that's what, nearly half of Australia, if not more. It's pretty wild. And yeah, we're just going down. Basically, I'm living on this road right here currently. So there's an apartment building on the right-hand side of the traffic lights here. I don't know if you can see that from the front camera. Yeah, that's basically where I'm staying. And yeah, you know, it's a nice little place. We got shops not too far away from us. It's reasonably quiet. Just local Japanese life here. You know, we're not in Tokyo. It's not crazy busy. It's nothing crazy, but it's just real Japan. And I actually I like that more. I like going to places where it's like non-tourist. You almost will never see a tourist out here, almost never. If you do see a foreigner out here, 90% of the time they're just like living here or working here or something, but you don't see them often. I'm basically a celebrity here, which it never gets old in Japan, I'll tell you that much. If you ever have been to Japan and yeah, you're like a younger white guy, man, all the kids want to talk to you, all the freaking people are like super nice, like everyone just treats you so well. It's a really friendly, fun place to be. Highly recommend anyone to come here. But we are getting pretty sidetracked with this video. I don't know how long we're gonna keep this going, but as you can see, a lot of stop and go traffic. It's pretty easy to drive here. You just gotta drive slow and really watch out for pedestrians. That's about it. But yeah, guys, that's probably the video. This video's gone on for probably way too long. We are gonna have a full review of this coming up in the future before we leave Japan. And also, make sure you guys, again, go subscribe to the new channel, Ross Reviews Extra. Link is down below. Also pin a comment for it because we're gonna be doing a lot more JDM car related content. And we will also have a lot of Aussie content as well. You know, that's our bread and butter. But go subscribe, guys. It would really mean a lot to me. And thanks for watching. I hope you guys like the new K-car. We'll see you on that next video.